Hi, my name is Sachi Shastri, and this is my Speech 2 informative speech for Charles Drinnon's Speech 1101 class. Imagine losing the only home you have. You would have no bed to sleep upon and no table to eat upon. You would feel lost, right? Now imagine losing planet Earth, the only planet we call home. What would you even do? As a concerned citizen of the Earth, I feel as though my responsibility to do everything in my abilities to protect my one true home. The damage has been done, and our Earth is suffering, as is obvious around the world and in our own communities. Yet, hope is not lost. As humans, we have it in our power to save our beloved planet. Today, I hope to leave you with knowledge on climate change, as well as its implications around the world and in our own localities, as well as legislative actions being taken to protect our home. Climate change, in the broadest of terms, refers to the cumulative, quote, changes in the usual weather found in a place, end quote. In our case, this place is Earth, and the changes fall on a much grander scale. You may have heard of it referred to as global warming. Indeed, our planet is definitely getting warmer. According to NASA, Earth's temperature has risen by 1 degree in the past century. Although this may not seem like much, even the slightest of changes can have vast impacts on our planet. So what causes climate change? For the most part, the simplest of activities that we humans participate in, such as driving cars with emissions or burning fossil fuels, can lead to the warming of our planet. The effects of global warming are seen worldwide and can be noted with various physical changes. In fact, quote, Earth's 2015 surface temperatures were the warmest since modern record-keeping began in 1880, end quote, meaning that we're veering dangerously close to the cliff of earthly destruction. The lakes of our planet are also warming quickly at the average rate of 0.61 degrees Fahrenheit per decade. According to National Geographic, our ocean levels have risen around 4 to 8 inches over the past century. These global changes don't seem like much, right? Wrong. The slightest of changes in climate can lead to the destruction of precious land, erosion, species extinction, and overall earthly imbalance. It's often hard to grasp the true effects of climate change when we speak on such a grand scale. So let's bring our discussion to the place that matters most to us. Have you noticed any atypical weather changes, perhaps early springs or late winters? These are only some of a few impacts of global warming that we see in our own communities. Such weather changes can affect the timing of when we plant our gardens or participate in seasonal activities like hunting. Furthermore, wild vegetation is contingent upon local temperatures and, quote, disturbances from pests, disease, fire, flooding, and wind damage, end quote, are more likely to harm human populations with such trends. Local economies can be damaged when specific activities are harmed by global warming, such as the dairy farmers in Pennsylvania, whose cows produce less milk due to heat stress. You don't have to venture far to see the effects of global warming. There's evidence in our own backyards. Now, all of this talk of the decreasing health of our planet can seem pretty depressing. Yet, all hope is not lost. As people become increasingly aware of our situation, legislative actions are being taken to protect our home. The Obama administration has made climate change a priority and has created guidelines to decrease power plant emissions and elevate, quote, energy conservation standards for appliances and equipment, end quote, in order to create a cleaner America. Most recently, politicians are challenging our presidential candidates to consider climate change in their campaigns, to bring it to light. We have hopes of saving our planet, and we're on the right path. We just have to keep going. Thank you.